Big Meech, Tee Grizzley, Freekey Zeekey, Jim Jones, Cameron, and Birdman. 6 names that have defined different aspects of hip-hop culture, from the streets to the studio, from business to beef. Each of them has a story, a reputation, and a past filled with moments that shaped their legacy. But today, their names are being tied together in a series of events that have fans questioning everything. Is Big Meech really out here asking Tee Grizzley for $50,000? What did Freekey Zeekey reveal about the real reason behind Cameron and Jim Jones' fallout? And why is Birdman still making headlines in the most unexpected way? There's a lot to unpack, and every single detail makes this story even crazier. Tee Grizzley has been making serious money outside of rap, and not in the way most rappers do. While many hip-hop artists turn to clothing lines, liquor brands, or even cryptocurrency, Tee Grizzley has found a way to turn his love for video games into a major business. His Grizzly World RP server on Grand Theft Auto V has become a massive success, reportedly making him thousands of dollars every week. What started as a fun side project has turned into a serious money-making machine, proving that there are countless ways to get rich in today's digital world. But this is where things take an unexpected turn. Rumors have been swirling that none other than Big Meech, the infamous leader of the Black Mafia family BMF, has reached out to Tee Grizzley, allegedly requesting a $50,000 favor. Now, this is where the streets and the internet collide, and people start asking questions. Why would someone like Big Meech, one of the most legendary figures in hip-hop's underworld, be reaching out for financial help? Some fans believe it's a misunderstanding, while others think there's a deeper story here. Could this be tied to something bigger? Is it a personal request, or does it have something to do with the BMF empire? Whatever the case may be, this rumor has the hip-hop world buzzing. Meanwhile, over in the world of Dipset, the drama never really ends. Freekey Zeekey, a longtime member of the legendary Harlem rap crew, recently spoke about the tension between Jim Jones and Cameron, 2 figures whose brotherhood once seemed unbreakable. For years, fans have speculated about what really went down between them, but Freekey Zeekey finally gave some insight that only an insider could provide. According to Zeekey, there was a time when disagreements between Jim Jones and Cameron weren't just arguments. They were physical. He described moments where things got so heated that they had to shoot the 5, meaning they settled their issues with their fists. This isn't entirely surprising, considering the energy Dipset brought to the game. These were Harlem street dudes before they were rap stars, and their brotherhood was built on real-life struggles. But hearing that the tension was so serious that they had to fight each other, that adds a whole new layer to their story. Fans have always debated who was really in the right. Was Jim Jones justified in feeling like Cameron was holding him back? Did Cameron feel like Jim was overstepping his boundaries? Or was this just another case of egos clashing in the music industry? One thing is clear. Dipset was never just a rap group. It was a family, and like any family, things got messy. Freekey Zeekey's revelations paint a picture of 2 brothers who loved each other but had too much pride to fully repair the damage. And then there's Birdman, a figure who has been in the game longer than most and still finds himself in the headlines for the most unexpected reasons. Whether it's about his business moves, his infamous "respect on my name" moment, or his dealings with artists like Lil Wayne, Birdman is never too far from controversy. But this time, it's different. This time, it's about something that's been brewing for years: his reputation for delaying payments and keeping artists in a financial chokehold. People have joked for years that Birdman doesn't pay what he owes, but at this point, it's starting to look less like a joke and more like a documented pattern. Artists who once trusted him have spoken out. Legal battles have been fought, and yet, somehow, he continues to move like nothing can touch him. It's almost as if Birdman is still sleeping on the issue, unfazed by all the noise. The question is, how long can this continue before it finally catches up with him? All of these stories, Big Meech allegedly asking for money, Dipset's internal fights, and Birdman's financial reputation, are just more examples of how unpredictable the hip-hop world can be. One day, you're at the top. The next day, people are questioning everything about you. But what's fascinating is that no matter what happens, these names never fade away. They remain part of the culture, shaping discussions, stirring debates, and keeping fans locked in. Now here's where you come in. What do you think about these rumors and revelations? Is the Big Meech and T Grizzly situation being blown out of proportion? Or is there something deeper happening behind the scenes? Do you believe Freekey Zeekey's version of events when it comes to Jim Jones and Cameron? Or is there still more to the story? And when it comes to Birdman, do you think he'll ever face real consequences for the way he's handled business over the years? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get the conversation going. And if you want more deep dives into hip-hop's biggest stories, make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and stay tuned for the next one. You won't want to miss what's coming next.